Hey guys, Hello Bella here. Just want to do a quick screen record video to go over sales for the first week of December 2019. So this is December 1st through December 7th, so 7 days worth of sales. And I definitely saw a little bit of a pickup towards the beginning of December. Altogether, I got $310 in royalties and sold 87 shirts. Only had 3 returns, so roughly a 3 to 4% return rate on that. And my ASP, or average sale price, was $3.57. So decent royalty there, a little bit lower than what I usually have, but what I'm doing right now is really trying to compete on some trending designs. So of course I have to price a little bit lower to just kind of fit in with the masses. And I was thinking about it the other day. I was really considering how many more people are on merch and how many more slots are available, and it's just like the pie is, basically there's more people trying to get a piece of the pie and less pie to go around for everybody. And what I really hope that happens is I hope that Amazon puts out some new products for us to all sell. I know that, it's a work in progress and they definitely have intentions on doing that, but right now I would really love to see some hats or bags or leggings or things like that that could be something to add more money to the portfolio of designs, because if you're like me and you have a couple thousand designs stashed on your computer, it kind of gets to the point where you're like, I need to find somewhere else to sell these or somewhere else to make money off of these. So that's kind of what I've been working on lately. And so yeah, let's just go over this month and we'll kind of look at the data and I'll tell you what sold. And I mean, I'm not an expert or anything. Obviously, I don't do as much as some people do, but I feel like this is pretty good for a week of sales for something that you don't have to put a lot of money into, and you really don't have to put any money into it if you don't want to. But I'll probably put about maybe $100 for every thousand, maybe, if that even. I don't even know, if it's probably not even that much, honestly. I was buying a lot of graphics, but now that I have this PNG tree subscription, I am not really buying as many. I'm just downloading from there. So yeah, average is 12 sales a day. Record day for the week was $74 and 21 sales. It tells you how many unique products you sold. So 50 unique products in a week, which I think is really, really good, because it's difficult to get things to sell. A lot of people don't realize that for everything that you upload, you'll be lucky if 10% of it sells. I think my yearly sales rate is something like 20% of design selling, so I feel like that's pretty high. But yeah, percentage of products 1.8%, but that's for only a week. So 1.8% of everything I have uploaded was selling in a week. So I'm happy with that number. Go down a little bit and check out this 80-20 rule. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. 69 sales were generated by 31 products. So the majority of what I sold looks to be standard shirts, 49%. And then pop sockets came in at number 2, which is surprising to me, but I have a pop socket that is like really blowing up right now. In terms of blowing up for me, it's selling at least once or twice a day right now. But I mean, it's the royalty's so low. It's 225, so kind of it's not as exciting, I guess, if a shirt blew up, because typically I'll make $4 or $5 a piece on my shirts. Premium shirts was number 3. Sold, looks like 14 of those. Long sleeves picked up a little bit. I sold 6 long sleeve shirts this past week. 5 V-necks, 1 raglan, and 1 sweatshirt. So it looks like it's a pretty, pretty decent split on all of that. The women's shirt sold the most, second with men. Unisex was 8%, and youth 3. I'm trying to think of what I sold in a youth. Oh, a Christmas youth shirt. So most of what sold was on a black shirt. The majority, 32%, and then cranberry, dark heather, navy, heather gray, heather blue, white, asphalt, Kelly green, yada yada. I really like the heather blue and heather gray, and dark heather and asphalt actually looks really good too. Probably my best seller of all time is on an asphalt shirt. So let's go down and I'll kind of talk you through what sold this week. Pop sockets accounted for most of my sales, $27 in royalties from actually one design. And I think I paid $1 for that design. Basically, you can buy commercial use graphics to do whatever you want with. And I've been selling that. I sold that quite a bit, and it'll be kind of interesting to go look over my yearly sales and see how much each thing has made me. But yeah, 27 bucks for the week, pop sockets. So the second thing was looks like oh yeah, I wrote it down. I'm old school. I have like an actual, you probably can't see it, but an actual list. On a piece of paper because I wanted to go over these with you guys. So the second thing that made me the most money this month was a new design trend that I'm actually chasing the trend for once. I don't do this a whole lot, but I've kind of gotten into a couple different trends lately that are just kind of blowing up. Most of them sold on dark heather and heather gray, and you'll notice it's a v-neck, and the reason that I think this is selling is there's not hardly any v-necks uploaded in this trend. They're all t-shirts, so I think that, you know, that's one thing that's helping it stand out. And I didn't want to, it doesn't even have text, it's just a graphic, so I thought that was pretty cool. The third design was a Christmas shirt, and it's actually a long sleeve shirt, so it is one of those that sells pretty consistent for me. It's a Christmas theme shirt. So the fourth one was evergreen, fifth evergreen, sixth evergreen, and seventh evergreen. So all of those were shirts that sell for me pretty much year round, and they're shirts that don't have to have a season to be sold. So I think that that's something that I really want to put a lot of focus on, because I'll just tell you, like, in past years, I have gotten really focused on holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever. But what happens is when those holidays are over, those shirts are not going to sell for the rest of the year. So if you're trying to build a portfolio of like passive income, something that makes you money every month consistently, you really need to focus on trends that are always going to be selling, things that are relevant no matter what time of year it is, no matter where someone lives. So I try to go after things like that, and the more specific that you can dive in, the better. And especially just being the first one of your kind. And I just don't think that people put enough effort into making up designs. They always like see whatever's trending, and then they try to make a shirt and compete with like 1,000 other shirts, and it's just not the way to go, in my opinion. Unless you know, really just want to like wait forever and be in a price war with someone. But that's kind of my 2 cents on the whole situation. I really think that there is, oh, there's an Etsy sale. Um, I have my Etsy shop set up. I'll tell you guys about my Etsy shop soon. I need to make a video on that because I'm actually getting into selling PNG files on Etsy, but that is a topic for another day. And that is another good source, I think, of that's going to be a decent, it's not a huge source, but in a very small source of passive income for me in 2020. Can't believe it's 2020. That's crazy. This is basically the all the days of the last 7 days, so December 1st through the 7th. And you can see the first was $26.94, really low, and then the second, I'm like, damn, I don't know what happened here, but $74 on the second, and this was a Monday. And then we dropped back down to for sales. And I'll tell you guys, something's going on with new uploads, because the stuff that I uploaded was like selling the same day it got uploaded, and that never happens for me. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I feel like something was going on in the search results, because that happened to me like 4 or 5 times this week. Like something that I would literally upload and then a couple hours later it would sell. So, and I don't think I've gotten that much better at figuring out what sells. So let's see. Okay, so number 9, or sold 9 shirts, and royalties was 41 bucks on Wednesday, and then Thursday the 5th jumped back up to $67.75, so 19 sales, and then Friday was $44, and then Saturday was $47. So you can see I'm not gonna like. It's not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that, but I think it's pretty decent. We can check it in terms for you know, a 7-day period is interesting to look at sometimes to see how you're tracking for a week. But yeah, that's all for this video, guys. I just wanted to show you how the first week of December was going for me, and I hope that it's going well for you guys. I know that merch is something that people have been a little bit down and out about lately, and it's not what it was last year at all. So we just kind of have to take the good with the bad, and there's always going to be new businesses to start. There's always going to be new opportunities, so just keep your eyes and ears open for that. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much.